Every moment tonight, they led me to you. Every single time.
Hello, I'm Linda from Barlates Body Blitz, and here's little Minnie. She's hiding behind the cabinet. Hopefully she'll move for you. I think she will because she's in the sun and it's getting a little bit hot by the window. Today we're doing Tighter Assets Day 9. We're going to be using our light hand weights again. I'm using 1 kilo, which is just over 2 pounds. A small inflatable ball. If you don't have a ball, roll up a towel. You'll be able to do that for most of the exercises. And a chair today because we're going to elevate a few of the exercises. So you definitely want something that's sturdy because we will be using it to put all of our weight on. If you don't have carpeted floor, then you might want a mat as well because we will be kneeling for some of the exercises and also on our back for the abs. Okay, we're going to get straight into it. I want you to come into a nice soft knee hip width position. We're going to bring our arms up and we're just going to start flicking our palms, rotating through the wrist. So flick back and then flick with the other side. Palms and top of hand. You can bop through the knees. I want you to keep your shoulders away from your ears. Arms are nice and long and you're just loosely flicking, getting everything nice and loose and warmed up. 4 more. 3, 2, last one. Now we're going to just flick up, flick down. So we're keeping our palms to the back, flicking through the wrist, up and down, up and down. So as you raise up, make sure your shoulders are not coming up towards your ears. Your tummy's in, your back is nice and flat. Whenever you kind of hinge forward, you're hinging from the hips with a flat back. 3, 2, 1, and we're going to stay with this flick, but we're going to do single, single, double. Single, single, double. Now let's speed it up. Single, single, double. Single, single, double. So flick it, but also keep your shoulders away from your ears. And this should be starting to heat up through those shoulders quite a bit. Single, single, double. To the corner. 3 more. 2 more. Last time. Now we're flicking to the back, hinging forward. So hinge from the hips, flick, flick, diagonal back. Double. Single, single, double. Definitely feeling this in the shoulders. Single, single, double. 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. Nice job. Now we're going to start shifting our rib cage. So I want you to imagine your hips are nice and straight and they're not moving and you are just shifting your rib cage side to side, not forward or back, side to side. Now start pushing with your arms and use those arms to make the motion even bigger, like you're trying to touch the opposite wall. Once again, using those shoulders. Keep your belly button pulled in. We're going to change the reps for this one as well. In 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to go single, single, 1, 2, 3, 4. Single, single, 1, 2, 3, 4. You're still shifting with that rib cage. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's just smaller. Single, single, 1, 2, 3, 4. Single, single, 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 more sets. 2, 3, 4. Last set. Single, single. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice job. Arms overhead, and we're just going to start sweeping behind, bringing our elbow behind and twisting through the waist. So you really want to twist. You can pick up your opposite heel, twist towards the back, hold your tummy in, down and around. It's like a circle towards the back. Nice and dynamic. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now let's just stay on one side, up and down, up and down. Nice big ones. You're kind of allowing your hips to roll with the motion. 4, 3, all the way behind. 1, and other side. Up and down. You're rolling through the hips and you're bringing your arm all the way down and behind. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. In and forward, in and up. In and forward, in and up. Nice big motion. So I just stuffed up, sorry. In and forward, in and up. In and forward, in and up. All the way up, pushing with a flat palm. In and forward, up, up. Big wide motion. 5, 4, 3, 2, last 1. Now push it, separate your feet and push it with a flat palm, starting to twist through the waist. Really nice power, as if you're slapping something in front of you, or you're trying to push a heavy cement block away. Push and push. Really nice twists in that waistline. Breathing through it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're going to push to the side again. Alternating sides. Push and push. Lots of pushes today. Soft through the knees. Last little bit before we pick up the weights. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Okay, pick up your weights. We're coming back into that nice soft knee stance. Tummies are in. Roll your shoulders down and back. We're going to cross over and then open out. Cross and open. So I want you to think shoulder blades together and chest through the center. We're going to take this to a diagonal in 3, 2, last 1. So come diagonal open, stay on this side, diagonal open. So now start to row the elbows slightly down. So you're crossing and leaning, so you're feeling your waist engaging, down, and then you're rowing your elbows slightly to the back, feeling your shoulder blades pinching once again. 3, 2, last 1. Stay here, and we're just going to open out to the side and cross. Open out all the way with a slight bend in the elbow, and then coming back to that cross. So you're always slightly leaning and crunching through the waist, and cross. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now just stay here and punch to the corner. Punch and punch, punch and punch. Bring that elbow down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And cross the other side and open. Cross and open. Pushing your chest through and really bending your body so you feel that crunch in the abs. Cross and open. Pinching the shoulder blades together. Down and up. 3, 2, last 1. Come back down, and now just open and cross. Open and cross. Start to row behind with that elbow as you open up. Open and cross. Still doing that lean. You're hinging from the hips, not rounding the back. 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay here and to the corner, rowing behind. Row behind. Squeeze and squeeze. Squeeze and squeeze. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going from here to the center to here to the center, changing sides. And we're going to add on 3, 2, 1. So come to this side, open. Now rest your arm on top. Come up and down, up and down. Open center, cross. Rest the top arm on the bottom arm. So you want to make sure you're changing which arm is on top. Up and down. Row behind, cross on the diagonal, up and down, hinging from the hips. Just a few more of these. Cross diagonal, up and down. Last one. Cross diagonal, up and down, up and down. Nice job. Okay, We're going to have our palms to the back. We're just going to straight arm, diagonal, and then up to the side with a hinge. Up to the side. So you want to be hinging forward, flat back. So hinging from the hips, diagonal down, a little bit higher. It doesn't have to be super high. You can keep it a little bit further out like this. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now stand up. This arm can just be by the side. Palm is still to the back. We're going to do it on one side. Down and up. Down and up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now just press. Palm to the back. Press. Should be starting to burn. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Other side. Down and up. Down and up. So you're more upright in the body. A little hinge. Down and up. Down and up. 2. Last 1. Now all the way out to the side. Palms still facing the back. Press and press. This is for the tricep, the back of the arm. Up and up. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your arms in front. We're just going to cross and then out. Cross and then out. Cross across and then diagonal up to the ceiling. 4, 3, 2, last 1. Cross over, place your arm on top and just raise it. So that arm on top is heavy, right? 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switch it out. It's a cross and corner. Cross and corner. Breathe through it. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Cross your arm over. Hold that arm like a dead weight and up and up. Come on. Only you know if you're really letting that arm rest. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last little bit for the arms. Come in and out. Forward in and straight out. And out. In and out. Last bit, and then we're on the mat with our ball. 4, 3, 2, last 1. Nice job. Okay, so you don't need your weights anymore. Come to the mat with your ball. So I want you to put the ball in between your thighs to start with. I want your knees in and your toes out, okay? Tummy pulled in, slightly tuck your hips so you've got no gap there. Bring your head up. Make sure you've got space between your chin and your chest, and we're just going to come up and tap down with our toes. Blowing out as we crunch up. Now we've got that added element of squeezing on the ball, so make sure you take advantage of that. Just 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to come up, out, back down. Up and out, in and down. Up and out, in and down. Up and out, in and down. 4 more. Simple stuff, but adding the ball to add intensity. 2 more. Last one. Now up, extend, down and in. Up, extend, down and in. Up halfway, extend, down and in. Up, extend, down and in. Just 2. Really feeling this one. Last one. Now just push it out from center to straight. If you can't do this, then do these ones again. But if you can, push and push. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now I want you to angle down, angle to the back. You might need to adjust your ball. So you're angling and bringing your legs straight just to your point of control, all the way down. down and down, down and down. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bottom leg bends. We're going to lift the shape of the leg. Your chest is still central. Lift the shape of the leg. 4, 3, 2, 1. Over to the other side. Furthest leg from me bends and you're lifting the shape of the leg. So you're really angled here, okay? Don't centralize it. It's angled to the back. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now grab the ball in the front hand. You can put your back hand still behind your head. And we're just going to go up and across, up and across, up and across. Just pushing that ball. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now lift your legs and we're just going to angle. Angle and tap. Angle and tap. Angle and tap. Now overhead and tap. Overhead and tap. Center and side with those legs. 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. Across. Across and out. Across and out. Come on. Tummies are in. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now up and just tap. Tap. So you're swiveling your hips. Tap. Now up and tap. Overhead with that arm. Creating more instability. 4, 3, 2. Last one. Last little thing. Put the ball between your ankles. Legs are up. Okay, deep breaths here. We're going to stay here and just bend out, in and up. So the same exercise we did before, but now pressing our ankles into that ball. Out, in and up. Keep those shoulders up. Out, in and up. 2. Last one, and this is the very last thing, just down and up. Doesn't have to be all the way to the floor. If you want to, you can put your hands under your butt and rest your head. That will really help. We're just doing 4, 3, 2, and last one. Nice job. Come up. We're going to use the ball and the chair for our lower body segment. Okay, grab your ball under your front hand. We're going to plank, come down, and raise our leg and our arm. Plank up, come down, raise our leg and our arm. So try to keep your shoulders and chest towards the floor when you come into that plank. Down, raise. So same side, same arm raising is a little bit more unstable than opposite arm raising. But if you're finding this too much, you can switch to your opposite arm raising. Once you see the exercise, look at your mat. And if you don't want to come all the way up into a plank like this, then just do 2 leg raises. Up, down, big raise. So you're stretching your arm and leg away from each other as well as lifting. Keep your neck nice and straight. Down and raise. Straight, down and raise. Come on, this one's a tough one to get you out of the gate. Okay, the next one, we're going to come down, cross behind, come down in a crunch, then come forward and kick our leg directly to the side. Come down, crunch your elbow. So this is also an abs move. Crunch and straight. Crunch and straight. So I'm pivoting, using my hip to get my leg from the side back to center. Put some weight in this ball when your hand comes down and look down at the mat. Chest is square to the floor as you're kicking that leg to the front. Try to kick it directly in line with your hip. As far to the front as possible to to engage your oblique as well. So this is a double oblique action. Down and point your toe, extend your leg long. 2 and 1. Nice job. We're going to put our elbow onto the chair. We're going to come into a backwards kick and then 2 up with our chest leaning forward. So rotate and tap and then 2 pokes to the ceiling. Rotate and tap, opening the hip, and then 2 pokes to the ceiling. Rotate and tap and poke and poke. If this is too much with your arm up on the chair, you can just go back to where we were and have both hands down, rotate and tap, and poke and poke. So okay, if you want to turn your hip out a little bit in this position here, that's fine. Rotate and tap. So it's kind of like a circular motion. Rotate and tap, and up and up. Breathing through it. Lots of hip rotations today. Deep breaths, up and up. Nice job. We're going to step forward, keeping our hand up here. We're going to come up, step forward, raise the arm, come back down. Up, step forward, raise the arm. So you're doing that push-up action again, stepping forward and then raising the arm. Down to high, low to high. You can turn out or keep your leg parallel at the back, doesn't matter, but I want you looking down at the floor, keeping your chest towards the floor, flat back, and up. Come on, kick it and raise it. Deep breaths. When you're getting up and raising, you're pushing the weight into the front heel. So you should feel your glute activating, that same glute. Keep going. The next exercise, we're going to be kneeling on our chair. That's why I've got my mat there. If you don't want to kneel on the chair, you can do it on the floor. It's just to give extra range of motion. So I'm going to kneel on the chair, holding onto the edge, and I'm going to put my ball behind the knee, and I'm going to let my leg hang off, come up, and hydrant. So lots of instability here. You're going to have to try and put your leg as close to the edge at the back as possible, or your knee, so you've got a bit more space. And then we're coming up and side. Simple stuff, but we've got more of a range of motion because we can go past the seat of the chair. So I want you to have your leg hanging off the front, if you get what I mean. So it should be coming lower, maybe just slightly lower, but it is coming lower than your back leg. Now breathe. Now squeeze the ball. So this position is super challenging for the supporting side, for the arms, for the abs. We're keeping the ball here for the next exercise, and we're going to do circles. So maybe shake out your wrists. Deep breath. We're just going to do circle, 2 pulses. Circle up, 2 pulses. Down and around, pulse, pulse at the top. Oh my goodness. This is the final one before we're on the other side. So if you need to, lose the ball, lose the ball. If you need to, get off the chair, get off the chair. If you need to keep your circles down here and tiny pulses, you can do that too. Okay? You can modify, because I know how hard this one is, especially on my supporting side. It's on fire. Come on. Breathe through it. Up and up. If you need a micro break, take it. But know that this workout's only like 30 minutes, so come on. We can finish it. Around and up and up. Safely come off your chair. Get rid of the chair for a sec, because we are not using it until The third exercise, come down, and we're going to do our plank. We're going to come plank, come down on the back knee, raise the arm and leg. Plank, down, raise. Now if you don't want to plank it up, just do 2 of these raises. Or if you do want to plank it up, but it's just too unstable, then put the ball underneath the back hand. So it's plank, down, then raise. Make sure your chest and shoulders are facing the mat, and raise. Plank, down, and raise with a straight leg, yeah? Plank, down, raise. Getting quiet. The heart rate is coming up. Push on that ball. Don't put all of your weight into the back arm. Down and up. Plank, down and up. Okay, so we're doing the one coming behind, squeezing our elbow to our waist, coming forward, leg to the side. Okay, so squeeze here. Rotate your arm, rotate your leg. So when you bring your leg directly to the front, you're going to feel that squeeze in your oblique as well. Now remembering, chest to the floor here. Don't keep looking at me. Once you see the exercise, focus on form. It's down and it's around. Breathe through it. Squeeze. So you're coming down with your upper body as you extend that leg. That's going to engage your arms too. Just a slight down. Keep going. Squeeze it. So we're going to use the chair underneath our back arm next. So line that up. Chair underneath the back arm. Ball underneath the front arm. And we're going to come behind, come down, and 2 extensions. Behind, tap, and then 2 extensions. Behind, tap, down, extend, extend. Behind, tap, down, extend, extend. Breathing through it. All the way, so you're really opening to the side, and I'm pushing into my arm that's on the chair. Extend, extend. Come on. Coming down each time, as if you're doing almost like a little push-up. And down, extend, extend. 7, 6. Okay, so this time we're going to go back like a push-up, plant the foot forward, and come up reaching. So it's back, it's plant the foot, and come up reaching that arm. So push up once again, and up. Remember, your weight is in the heel as you push it up. Really getting your heart rate up, using so many large muscle groups right now. And up. Poke that toe to the ceiling, chest to the ground. Make sure your hand is underneath your shoulder as you're doing that variation on the push-up. Come on. Lengthen through that toe. 10 seconds, and we're kneeling on the chair again. 3, 2, 1. Okay, safely come up on that chair, clamp the ball behind. And we're going to start with the out to the back and to the side. To the back and hydrant. So, once you see it, looking at the floor in front of you, trying to keep your shoulders square. and getting that leg lower, just slightly lower than the supporting leg. Okay, so you're kind of hanging it slightly off the side. My mat is a little bit in the way, so you probably can't see that I'm doing that, but I am. So my leg is literally just a couple of inches lower than my supporting leg. And then I'm going all the way to the top, as high as I can. Squeeze it. So you should be feeling this in your supporting leg just as much as your raising leg. Come on. Up and down. Last one. Okay, so this next one is our last exercise. We're going to do a big circle up, 2 pulses at the top. Down and around, hold it, pulse and pulse. Come with me. Around and up, pulse and pulse. So once you see it, look at the mat again. Don't kind of turn your body towards me, because that's going to change all your angles and it's not going to make it as effective. I want you to push weight into your front hand. Believe it or not, that's going to alleviate some of that burn in your supporting leg. So you're up high on an angle, around and up high, squeeze and squeeze. Come on, breathe. Up and up. If this ball is just not working for you, just lose the ball and keep going. Around and up. And of course, you can do this on the floor. There is no shame in modifying. This is a hard workout. 10, 9. Squeeze on that ball. Last few seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Amazing job. Safely come off your chair. You don't need that anymore. And we're just going to use the ball to stretch again. So bring the ball in front of you, come with the leg wide position, and just come into a child's pose and push your armpits towards the mat. Deep breaths here. Take one hand off the ball and we're going to roll it around to the other side. Push down with your palm and pull away with your entire side body, including your glutes and hips. Deep breaths. Then push it to the back and same thing, just push away from that, stretching the entire side body. Feels so good. Nice job. Come into like a Z sit and we're going to do a little reach over mermaid stretch. Reach over. Minnie is being a typical cat. She can sit anywhere in the studio that's comfortable. She has mats, she has the sofa, she's got her bucket bed, but she chooses to sit on the ground with her head awkwardly rested on the side of the cabinet or the shelf. Why, cats? Why? We provide all this comfort for you, and this is where you choose. One more time. Now, come into a straddle stretch and just lean forward, point and flex through your toes. We didn't really work much inner thigh, but I always like to stretch it. Then just bring your legs together, hinge forward from the waist, stretching out behind the thighs, your hamstrings. There was a bit of hamstring work there because of the ball. Flat back as you lean. And then from here, bring your heel into your glute and try to just keep your knees together. You can lean all the way down to increase that stretch in the front of the thigh. If you're not comfortable with that, just go on your side and do one of these. Change it up. Nice job. And we're just going to lay down, do a figure 4 stretch. Pull that knee into your chest. Ah, that feels so good. And then other side, same thing. And then just to release through the hips, if you can hold onto your heels, otherwise hold onto your shins, and we're just going to rock it side to side. Happy baby. Happy that we're done for today. And just the spinal rotation. And other way. Roll it up. Roll your shoulders, and we are done. Thanks so much for joining me for day 9. Hope you didn't have too much trouble balancing on the chair. I know that it was a little bit difficult, especially if you have a narrow chair. My chair is actually quite narrow, so my arms and my knees were very close. But all of that is increasing the intensity, so you're welcome. Thanks for watching. See you again soon. Bye for now.